Hello? Are you there? Are you actually watching? Oh, you are. Right, great. This is not a baldy. This is not primarily a balloon show. But this will help you to create something that I've been practicing called the 5 balloon plait. Very difficult thing to pull off and make look really neat. So what I decided to do, because this is where I learnt it from, was my nan. My nan. We started doing it with paper straws, but they're quite hard to get hold of. So what I'm going to do is use what is called pipe cleaners. Most of you probably don't even know what a pipe cleaner is now. So there's 4 colours there, and then 5. So I've got 5 colours.
You get your 5 balloon inflated.
Times 5. So you'll get your 5 balloons that you've pumped up and tie them all together. Now you don't want to inflate your balloons massive. You want to leave quite a long gap on the ends. Depends on the size of your balloons. You just need to practice. So what we'll do is we'll twist these 5 together on the end, really, really tightly, and give them a little bend. They're not. I know they're not balloons, but pretend they are. So you've got your 5 balloons waggling around, and what you're going to do is try to spread them in a starfish shape, like that. Now the difficult thing to explain to people is about where you start. Once you've started this off, you'll be fine. So you're always going to go over 2. So you're going to go over that one, but you're going to line it up with that. So if you want your balloon structure, now do we do this advanced or basic? If you want your, let's just explain that for the people who know what they're doing. If you want your balloons to go in a nice straight tower, you would always go over the first and directly on top of the second one. Okay, so when you're folding, let's see if we can get that in close. You would fold over that one and go directly on top of that. Okay, and then that one would come over and go over. If you wanted to, do you know what? I don't know how to explain this. Let's just start it off. So yeah, your first one, we're going to do one that doesn't get bigger. It's going to go straight on top of the pink. So the orange and the pink, keeping it straight. And then you're going to get the pink one and pull it to go to the blue one, directly on top of the blue one. And then you're going to bring your blue one under the pink one, directly onto the green one. And you're going to, after I've gone round once, you will see it becomes easy. So you've got, I don't know if you can see that, you have a square shape. So now it's easy, because every time you go to bend one, this is on pipe cleaners anyway, it's easy. You'll bring the one that you've just gone up to over, and we're going to bring that just to the outside of the orange one. And I'm going to turn, and I'm going to keep doing this. Try and speed this up a little bit. So I'm always going just to the outside of the next one. Just to the outside. Just to the outside. Keep going. To the outside. This is a good way. And now I'm going to show you what's happening. So if you look on the back, you can see it's getting larger, so it's going to go outward like that. Now obviously if you've got balloons, you really don't want that. You'd want them to stay. So we'll keep it this size, and we'll go right on exactly to where the last one was. So it won't get increase in size, hopefully, he says. I don't know if you can even see what I'm doing now. I'll try and put a couple of extras on. So you're always going in with the balloon to the inside, and it's still growing. Can you see? So I'm going to go on the inside now. Bless me. On the inside. It's very hard to show people. You just see hands, don't you? Let me try and do it so you can see. So you get your balloon and you're going over to that one. Turn in, over to that one. Just repeating. Oh, you can't see a thing. Let me get really close up. Tangobaldy does instructional videos on how to make things, but you can't see what he's doing. Mwahaha. Like that. This is the best you're going to get. So you bring the one you've gone over the first one, and just to the inside of the second one, and just keep doing that. I don't think it makes any difference, really. So we'll finish that now off. Keep going round quickly. You can look this up online. They're called corn dollies. Excuse me. I really apologise. I think I've just suddenly decided to get hay fever in the shed. And when you get so far along, you can just poke them inside like that. And when I show people these, they get quite excited because they've not seen this for years. You know, when people used to like go collecting hay and stuff, everyone used to do them in the holidays. Well, I used to anyway. But there you go, look. So we aim to do that now with some... Where's my face? We aim to do that now with my balloons. So let's have a go. So the same as before. Get your 5 balloons and blow them. Inflate them all. Oh, these are the stinky ones. Now I'm going to use this little pump. I'm going to leave about 5 inches on the end of each balloon. I'd prefer to do these with an electric balloon pump because you can just tell it how long you would like your balloons to be and it inflates them all to that length. I've just ripped that one. Oh, you silly man. Get another one out. Stretch. So I could do that one a little bit longer then. I overdo them. And you see that that's good. Was you here for a quick video? Guess you didn't look at the timestamp. 2 weeks later. Wow. I was counting how many balloon pumps. So that was 13. We have our 5 balloons now. Hopefully none will pop. None will pop. None will pop. None will tie up. Later. And there we have our 5-way starfish. Look how beautiful that is. Now, before I was twisting the ends, wasn't I, in other videos? So we're just going to hope that that holds. So the same thing again. 1/2. 1. No, definitely going to have to twist the ends. They're just going to pull out. So grab them. Give them a real fast twist. And you'll be left with that. Bit hemorrhoidery. Hemorrhoidery? How did that word get into my channel's video? I'd like that on the inside, but it's not going to happen. So now, much sturdier base now. They'll keep their shape. Look, it's nice and solid. Let's try this. Number 1. Number 2. Come on, hold it together. I'm going to keep this really tight and hope they don't keep undoing. I'll try so you can see something of what's going on. Because if you can know what's going on, then you could perhaps leave in the comments and tell me what I'm doing wrong. I don't hear any of those dreaded noises yet. Oh, it's working. It's quite frightening. Oh, Baldy! Come on. Come on, stay focused. You can do this. Come on. It's like one of those things, you can feel it, you're getting near the end and you're going, I'm going to do this, and then it just goes, it explodes everywhere and ruins it. I think this might work. It seems to be losing its shape. What's going on? thing is, as you go up, the balloons lose their pressure as well. They get different characteristics to them. You have to keep adjusting how tight you're pulling on the balloons. I hope you can still see some of this. I'm sorry I'm not looking at you, but I do have to concentrate on this. I think, yeah, sometimes if you pull too hard, the bubble disappears. So you just, oh, come on, I'm getting impressed now. I'm shaking. I am literally, my hands are like, look, not as much as that. But I'm getting worried that it's just gonna pop. I don't strive for perfection very often in my life, but this is one of the times that we're going to go for it. So now I know that I'm not really going to be a... No! It went pop! It right at the end, it went ping! Quick, twist it off. It won't be able to go down. There we go. You can see where there's little bits here. This is where the balloons obviously pop. But I am very impressed with that. I don't think it's something I could use for building balloons with. You could perhaps put a bigger balloon in the bottom there. Yeah, it's popped all the way up. Oh. Shall we do this another week with another set of balloons? But order some good quality, good quality thin balloons. That's what I need. Long, thin balloons. These, oh, excuse me. What did you think to the video? I mean, it was definitely trying to make one of those. The thumbnail. The thumbnail. Well, I think that will do for today. We won't pop it. We'll give it to Doris over here. You want to say hello, Doris? This is for you to go with your lovely necklace that's deflated. So yeah, well, I hope you enjoyed watching that. It does look pretty. And it is very difficult to make. And I'm going to keep working on that so that I can just sit there. I mean, how amazing would that be to sit at a party and go, do you want a balloon? And just go, just ring off this big long thing and go, there you are, in their favourite colours. So that is definitely the end of the Tangobaldy Show. And I'm proper happy now. See you again soon. Click the like and